The isn't over.
As we've said, the is not over.
We need more money to plan for the second. There's going to be another. We have to think ahead.
It's a young generation, like Prime Minister Trudeau, half of this cabinet, are actually young global leaders of the world. We penetrate the cabinets.
The change is not just happening. The change can be shaped by us. We have to prepare for a more angry world. How to prepare? Take the necessary action to create a fairer world. I see the need for a great reset.
So people assume we are just going back to the good old world which we had and everything will be normal again. This is, let's say, fiction. It will not happen.
There is only one way this pandemic is going to go. It's going to get worse and worse and worse.
The next crisis is already waiting for us around the corner, and it is the climate crisis.
The isn't over.
As we've said, the is not over.
We need more money to plan for the second. There's going to be another. We have to think ahead.
We penetrate the cabinets, and I have to say, when I mention now names like Mrs. Merkel, even Vladimir Putin and so on, we penetrate the cabinets. They all have been young global leaders of the World Economic Forum, even Vladimir Putin and so on.
Fate of China and the United States have become linked in a way far beyond what any of us could imagine. We are now facing a common challenge. And the challenge is how to build a world order for the first time in history on a global basis. of China and the United States have become linked in a way far beyond what any of us could imagine.
I think this would be the time, because you really need to bring China into the creation of a new world order.
We are now facing a common challenge. And the challenge is how to build a world order for the first time in history on a global basis.
You are the most significant warrior for peace I've ever met.
With this symbolic military salute, the former Superior General of the Jesuits, Adolfo Nicolás, handed the baton to the next leader of the Society of Jesus, the Venezuelan Arturo Sosa.
And that's why I'm proud to stand with the State of Israel. That's why I'm proud to be a Christian Zionist. That's why I'm proud to be a partner to one of the greatest nations on earth and the foundation of the Judeo-Christian West.
With this symbolic military salute, the former Superior General of the Jesuits, Adolfo Nicolás, handed the baton to the next leader of the Society of Jesus, the Venezuelan Arturo Sosa.
This is not also an accident. It's not an accident, the COVID-19. It's a confirmation of our mission to collaborate, to contribute in the change of this world. We need really to get together so we can go in another way. Something has to change. So don't forget this crisis. Not just, okay, that was a bad night, a nightmare. No, and we are awake again, and we are again in our life as before. No, we have to take the lesson that if we don't change after this, the next one will be worse.
The pandemic isn't over.
As we've said, the pandemic is not over.
We need more money to plan for the second pandemic. There's going to be another pandemic. We have to think ahead.
If we don't change after this, the next one will be worse.
Great religious leaders here tonight give us all an example that we can follow.
This is an historic moment.
We're living in a time and age that we never thought possible before.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations.
The vicious barbarism we'd read about in history books, but never thought we'd see it in our so-called modern-day world.
A new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle.
Who would have thought we would be witnessing what we're witnessing today?
When we are successful, and we will be,
we've got to be very strong.
We have a real chance at this new world order.
Very, very smart.
An order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
And we've got to come together, not only as a nation, but as a world community. We've got to be very strong, very, very smart, and we've got to come together, not only as a nation, but as a world community.
Novus Order Seclorum, a new order for the centuries, for the ages, forever.